This is Twitter.
Twitter is the fastest way to get real-time information from around the world.
Thanks to Twitter, it's possible to share short, bite-sized updates about your life.
Tweets themselves are short and sweet, like newspaper headlines.
Twitter is truly a service that was made for the people and also by the people.
But what is Twitter really?
Today, we're going to talk about how we got 198% return on investment using Twitter advertising.
By getting a tweet that is number 1 or number 2, you know that you're relevant, that you're compelling, that you're breaking through to consumers.
People expect to find content in their Twitter feed.
So all the content we post that's branded doesn't look like a traditional ad. It looks like something that's coming from the creator, it's organic, it's authentic.
I want them to work with me in the most natural way possible, so when it shows up on my followers' feeds, they're like, oh, that's just Sarah.
This is called native advertising.
This is an interactive thing, because they feel like they're there with you.
Because the ads are native, they look just like any other tweet. There's no mention of a product, there's no selling.
This is insane right now. This crew behind you.
So yeah, they're
Okay, oh my gosh.
Twitter stands for freedom of expression.
They can reach these people right there in the palm of their hand in the most intimate way possible.
Right there in the palm of their hand.
Twitter stands for speaking truth to power.
We moved from the social media part of the App Store and the Google Play Store into the news area in both of those.
So this is a question we all ask, is how credible can Twitter be in breaking news situations like this?
Also, we don't have an interest here at Twitter in having any kind of algorithm that's going to affect for you how you see different types of content.
So when it shows up on my followers' feeds, they're like, oh, that's just Sarah.
So we're not going to keep resurfacing again and again a certain type of content based on how you've interacted with it before.
This is an interactive thing because they feel like they're there with you.
We simply present them with a good headline and a link to informative content.
And I think that kind of gives an indication of where we see ourselves. What's real, what isn't real.
Thanks very much. Thanks.
They did cool things like hooking up a plant that tweeted every time it needed water.